Welcome to the Electoral Commission of Queensland's webinars about receiving gifts and loans. What counts as a gift? What do you have to disclose? This webinar is our quick attempt to answer these questions. When you're running a campaign, you have to know what donations are considered gifts under legislation. It's important because gifts need to be disclosed by lodging returns with the ecq, either in real time for amounts of $500 or more, or after Election Day in your election summary return. Sometimes it can be difficult to determine what counts as a gift, and so we've put together this list of possibilities to consider. If your mom gives you $300 for your campaign, this is a gift. Even money from your mom. Monetary support from almost anyone is counted as a gift, and so it may need to be disclosed. What about if your husband transfers $1,500 from the joint account he holds with you into your campaign bank account? This is a new one for those who've participated in previous local government elections. This is no longer considered a gift. Money transferred from your own bank account or a bank account held jointly with your spouse is considered self-funding, and it does not need to be disclosed as a gift. However, once you transfer money into the account, you cannot transfer it back into your personal accounts. So we always recommend only transfer money into that campaign account on an as-needed basis. There are some regulations about what you can do with it, even if you have leftover money at the end of your campaign. You can check out our campaign bank account webinar or look on our webpage for those regulations. Now, what if some friends spend the day door knocking with you? Not a gift. We love volunteers, volunteer labor. You do not need to disclose either that or the ancillary use of a volunteer's vehicle or equipment. There is some exceptions, and we are going to get to that in a second. Now, what if you transfer $100 from your business's bank account to your campaign bank account? Here's the catch to self-funding. Money transferred from a business, even if it's your own business or your spouse's business, is always considered a gift, and it must be disclosed. So make sure that when you're sending yourself money, you're also writing down all the gifting information. Here we go with the volunteer labor catch. A supporter who works as a graphic designer designs flyers and signs for your campaign for free. This is considered a gift. If a person usually charges for a service and then they provide that service to your campaign for free or at a reduced cost, it's considered a gift. If they give you a discount on the usual charge, that amount of the discount is also considered a gift and needs to be disclosed. Now, what if your cousin drops off a plate of cake to help sustain you at the campaign HQ? You don't have to worry. Baked goods are not considered a gift. Light refreshments and snacks, all good to go. When you accept a gift, you also have to make sure you receive all the relevant details from the donor. It's unlawful for a candidate, a group of candidates, or a third party to receive a gift or loan of $500 or more unless they know or obtain the relevant details of the gift. On the screen now, some basic details. You have to know the value. You have to know who gave it to you, and you have to know if the donor has an interest in local government matters. There are other relevant details, and you're going to want to take a look at our fact sheet 11 to make sure you get all those details filled out. Now, there are some prohibited donors for local government elections, and these are property developers or industry organizations representing property developers. It is unlawful for you to receive a gift from one of those groups or to conceal that you've received a gift by putting it into your personal account and then transferring it over. There are significant penalties attached to this, so just no bother. So for disclosure obligations, we touched on this before. Gifts and loans of 500 or more must be disclosed in real time throughout the campaign. After Election Day, you're going to need to submit an election summary return disclosing all gifts and loans received or given. And that's the amounts and the numbers, all that good stuff. And then you're going to want to keep all records of your gifts, loans, and expenditures for 5 years after the election. So, where can you find more information? On our website, we have a comprehensive range of fact sheets about electoral expenditure, gifts and loans, disclosing gifts and loans, and also the new expenditure cap information. So you're going to want to go to ecq.qld.gov.au/factsheets and find all of that information there. The fact sheet numbers on the screen here, these are fact sheets where we directly took information from to make this webinar. So if you have further questions, these are going to go into more detail. And if you're still looking for information after that, our general website will have quite a bit of information. You can also go straight to the legislation and look up the text of the Local Government Electoral Act of 2011, or you can contact us at the Funding, Disclosure, and Compliance team of ecq. Our email's there on the screen, or you could give us a call. We do provide general advice only, so if you have any doubt about your legal obligations, please check with your legal advisor. Thank you so much for watching this video and have a great day.